Focus, we'll do RG Advanced. So for the kids in the back of the bus, we need us in the chaperone. Okay, RG Advanced, work in your sphere, right? Okay. Who says and believes or wants, says, I'm a sphere agent?
Not I, says Colleen.
Not everyone, that's fine. Who operates or believes or feels that they are a sphere agent?
Not many. It's got like 3 right now.
Okay, fantastic. Perfectly cool. Are you actually going after and working your sphere?
Try.
I'm not a ninja, right?
I want to learn to be. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, right? Okay, cool. Now, why is, and I'll tell you, I took the same path into getting into real estate I think Colleen's taking is, did I know a bunch of people jumping in? Yeah. Did they know I was doing a job transition in this thing called real estate? Yes. So did they know I was a rookie? Yes. Did I not want to reach out to them and talk to them because they know I'm a rookie? Yes. So would I rather learn and practice on a whole bunch of leads and because they don't know I'm a rookie? Yeah.
Yep, Dan. Living my life.
Right? Okay, and that's fine. But at some point, even if you do that and you build up a database, just number of past clients and past connections, people to network with, you still then suddenly have a sphere you have to deal with. Okay. There are people who are always hunting for new business. That's all they do. That's fine. But I want to take and insert into your mindset piece, and this came out in the Attractor boot camp real well earlier this week, is that not only when you're working your sphere, you're not there to say, hey, and there are coaches out there. Hey, Colleen, just my monthly check-in call with you. I hope you're doing well. How are the kids? Oh, they play hockey. They won the hockey game. Yeah, hockey. Okay, fine. Oh, hey, and do you know of anybody who'd like to buy, sell, or invest in real estate? How long until she's not picking up my call anymore? Right? Okay. So these sphere calls are also part of the brand that you are starting to put out. What is a brand? It's your experience that you give other people. All comes together. The visual cues, the feelings you get, the way you interact, that's all your brand. Right? That's why focus groups and branding, they say, hey, does this logo give you a warm and fuzzy feeling? Because how does it interact with you, right? Okay. Now, to work your sphere, you have to be in touch with your sphere. Right? Otherwise, you're not working your sphere. Kind of self-explanatory, right? One of the best things you guys can do is to get your database analyzed, A's, B's, C's, okay? Because that will tell you how to engage them. Because am I going to engage every one in my sphere the same way or the same frequency? No, right? Okay? So you need to get that figured out. A's are folks who are going to give you or have given you referrals and have a good network. If I come across someone who doesn't know anybody, are they going to be able to give me referrals? No. So they may be a B because I want to keep them in touch for their own business, for their own repeat business, but if they don't have a lot of, that type of thing. Okay? All right. So that's step one. You got to get that created and set up. And every time you meet someone, you want to add people to your database. Right? You want to add people to your database. That's what you want. So if you don't have a large one and you come sit down with Mike or myself and say, how can I get more people? Okay, what are you going to get involved in? How are you going to get yourself out there? How are you going to meet more people? Adding people to your database, right? This is nurturing and relationship building, brand building. That helps you understand that my first week of sphere calls didn't give me any leads. Okay, you're brand building. Okay, that helps think about it. Put that in there as well. Okay. Now, we are in a relationship business, right? So we need to maintain our relationships, correct? So continue to meet with folks. One-on-ones, college appointments, right? Who knows how to do a really good one-on-one conversation? Fantastic. You're okay?
We could have a class on one-on-one conversation.
We're doing it now.
Okay, good. Do I know which class I'm sitting in?
Right? So let's talk about, right?
Yes, please.
I'm,
All the do is not all gone.
I'm so glad you're here. So first, let's talk about getting in front of folks. Now, if it's been a while since you engage your sphere or you're just getting into it, right? Here is, what do you say? Here's an easy initial first call, okay? The shame on me call. So you give it, Aaron and I worked together 3 years ago at some other prior employment job, whatever, okay? Call Aaron up, text message, Facebook message, whatever, a call, outgoing communication, okay? Right? So, hey, Aaron, shame on me. Hope you're doing well. You know what? I haven't kept in touch the way I really would like to. Right? We rocked it back at Tires Plus. Right? We had a great time on the cars. You know what? Would Tuesday morning or Friday morning next week work for a coffee? I'd love to hear what's been going on with you since we last seen each other. See, mic drop. He's flabbergasted. His pen dropped on his hand, right? Okay. So you get the shame on me is a good intro for folks who you haven't engaged in a while. Okay. Now, don't have the entire catch-up call on the phone. Well, right there. Right? Because guess what have you done at this point? Let's think about everything. Let's tie everything together. I have time blocked 37.5 minutes of my morning to do my sphere reach out. I'm not going to have one person take up 30 minutes of it and then book a one-on-one with them and get there and have nothing to talk about. Okay? I am controlling my day. I have 30 minutes. I'm going to make 30 phone calls. It's a minute a call. A little bit of dial time. Okay, I got 45 seconds a call. I'm being a little bit extreme example, but you get the point, right?
Well, yes, because that's my issue is I probably spend 20 minutes on the phone and then I'm done.
Yeah, right? Don't have the catch-up call on the phone or the catch-up conversation. Say, hey, great. Oh, I'd love to hear about it. Okay. Oh, that's really awesome. You know, I know you must be busy. You weren't expecting my call. It's the middle of the day. Thank you for grabbing it. You know what? So 7 a.m. Friday morning, right? I want to hear all about it at Caribou at 7 a.m. on Friday morning, whatever. Okay? See you then. Book the appointment. Okay? Don't get 20 minutes of your hour on one person. You want to get as many of those in as you can, right? And when are you booking these one-on-ones to me?
In your time block section.
In your time block section, right? If you really want to get ninja on this, okay, do a stack day. Who knows about my stack days? So I've kind of been joking around about here, right? Okay?
You stack Pinnacle.
Well, I stack, yes. Right? I pick a restaurant that you like, you know. I have done this. Actually, I do about once a month. Rudy's in White Bear Lake. I get there at 3 o'clock, 1 o'clock. The most recent one, I was there at 12:30. I did a 1 to 1:30 conference call from my table, but I had to drive to the location. So the only time I could drive was to be there by this. Okay. 1:30, the first person came. Actually, it was 1 o'clock. So 12:31 was the phone call. 1 o'clock, my first person came. I told the restaurant walking in from 12 to 12:30 I'm going to be in the call. And then I'm going to have 5 meetings in a row here. I'm going to order a Diet Coke. We'll have apps. Just keep it coming. Let your server staff know because in case there's a shift change, right? Okay. Right? 1 o'clock, appointment shows up. 2 o'clock, the host staff walks my 2 o'clock in to see me, introduced me my 1 o'clock, wrap up at 1 o'clock. I sat at the table right next to where I started at because that one has plates and it's dirty. Stood up, had my 2 o'clock come here. These guys handshake each other, spent 2 to 3 with this cat. Bar staff's having a great time showing in, hey, Dan, your 3 o'clock's here. Fantastic. Introduced 2 to 3. Went back to the first table, so that table gets cleaned up. 3 to 4. 4 o'clock happened here. 5:30, my wife came and joined me. 12:30 to 7 that night.
That's a lot of drinks.
Well, yeah. I had a lot of Diet Coke. $3.29 was my tab for 8 hours. Just joking. But controlling your day, running your appointments. Now, that's just an example of a stack day, okay? Right? Yes, Kim?
Do you do that more with like business contacts versus one-on-one, like you're trying to grow? Because I think that would seem weird.
Like, you're right by the friend that you haven't seen for a while. Oh, by the way, your time's up. So you gotta go text her.
I'll straight up tell them, I say, hey, do you know what? I'm so glad we're here. I'm going to have a 2 o'clock coming behind us because I really am making a concentrated effort to re-engage folks I want to talk with. And I know you're going to get somewhere as well.
Okay, because I'm like, oh, speed dating.
Yeah, speed dating, right? So I tell them.
Because my friends, they know how to talk, believe it or not.
Right? So,
I scheduled a one-on-one and it was 3 hours.
That's exactly, yeah.
right? So I tell them, and then I'm introducing them.
This is why
Right?
phone calls are 20.
So, hey, Colleen, do you know Aaron?
No.
Aaron, do you know Colleen? No, guys, hey, you're in kids in hockey, right? You're kids in hockey. You guys need to chat.
Do you line it up so they may have something in common?
Yep.
When they, okay.
Okay? Right? What's happening when you're doing that? If that's the experience I'm getting, I'm becoming the connector. And that's actually a sphere move is connect the connectors. Okay? And that's actually, we can talk about that too, but that's actually maneuver saying, hey, Colleen, you need to talk to Aaron. Why? Because you guys both have kids in hockey. I bet you have war stories like a son of a gun. And great people, only great things happen when great people get network. So you guys should hook up on a conversation sometime here. Right? So Colleen, awesome. So glad we saw you today. I'd love to see you. I'm going to call you next week or next month or whatever it is they're talking about. Cool. Aaron, glad you're here. Sit down. Okay. Does Colleen feel honored, respected, and that she's worthwhile?
Mm-hmm.
Does Aaron feel honored and respected that I'm focusing my time? I said 2 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Right? Am I giving them value, connecting folks that they may know and connect with?
So I'm like super ADD.
Squirrel!
And the conversations go all over the place, and then before my time's up, and we talked about a bunch of other things, but I forgot to put in that little insert that little real estate
But
stuff.
real estate stuff. All right, so how do we do this, right? Let's do what is the conversation you have, right? You can know it as Ford or Frog acronym. Ford or Frog. I don't care which one you pick, right? What do you want to talk about? Family. That's the F. If we go with Ford, let's go with O. O is occupation. Hey, how's the job going? R, recreation. Okay? If it's Ford, daydreams. If it's Frog, it's family, recreation, occupation. G is goals. So dreams and goals, right? What are you trying to do? What do you want to accomplish? What's on your radar for the next 3 months? What challenges are you facing? What would you like to accomplish in the next 3 months? What do you got going on? Okay. Now, if I ask someone, so how's your job going? What are they going to do? It's bait. Ask me how my job is, please. Ask me. Right? Hey, Kyle, great to see you, buddy, talking whatever. So tell me work. How's work going? He's going to talk about work, whatever. Oh, Dan, hey, you made a transition. How's it going?
Work sucks.
Work sucks.
Bosses will take it.
I would love that. Why would I absolutely love that?
Because you can connect them to other people.
Sucks, huh? Are you looking to make a transition or what are you up against? Hey, so what industry are you in? Great. Would you be okay if I know some folks in the industry? Would you like me to help you network out with that? And let's order another round because, yeah, it sucks. Okay? Right?
So, I have the life insurance business too, and we're in sales. We have to like people or be able to tolerate them with a great attitude. And when I'm trying to recruit people, they're like, "I can't do what you do because I don't like people."
I'm not understanding your question.
So
You just told me you have population you like that doesn't like people.
No, like what we do, and like trying to recruit, if that's their objection, like, I don't like you, I can't do what you do,
Oh, so you're trying to have a recruiting conversation
Yeah.
and someone says they don't like people.
Yeah.
This is a people business that may or may not be a fit. And I would explore why. You have to understand the why behind it, right? Because it's not that I don't like people, otherwise, because we're social animals by nature, right? So what is it about this that you're scared about? I don't like people, and then maybe is there a fit in the business or the role that can be mitigated or whatever, they aren't understanding, but without being individual. But ultimately, what's the why behind it? Right?
Well, someone asked you how your,
I don't like people. I don't know if you're teaching.
someone asked you how your business or your job's going.
Mhm.
How much do you go into that? Because I don't like talking about myself really, so I don't,
Great, awesome, love it.
Especially
Wow.
if you're like new too. 'cause then it's like-
Okay, so if you're new or it's been a while, hey, it's fantastic. I'm so excited to come alongside people in one of the biggest transactions they do in their life. I get to have that honor and privilege to walk along people that they're painting their life forward. And for a while, I get to hold the brush with them. That's never said before. I just made that up. You know what? So do you know what? That I've never said that before. That just came up, right? But Bernier, who's auditing, listening in, just puked. Okay.
I'm a new agent, this is my first year.
Yeah.
And I have found, I thought that at first, man, but then right after I got going, you know, stuff with people that, I found that no one even asks me if I'm new, if I have any experience or anything. Once you start talking to them and you're giving them good information and stuff, they don't even ask. And I don't say anything. I've had one person in 7 months ask me, how long have I been in real estate?
Yeah.
So it's not.
That is a mindset. The biggest is us. It's fear on our side. Right? What did I just describe? How's work going? Did I tell them, oh, I'm doing 27 transactions of deals this month. I average 3 closings a month. It is fantastic. I'm making it rain. Even though my white van's missing a hubcap at the moment. No, I just spoke about my why, didn't I? Why are you in this business? What do you get out of it? Now I'm going to take a pause. Who was in the video boot camp class? Just Kim? And do you remember what he said about tonality? He briefly mentioned that's like advanced video type stuff. How you say things. What did I just do with you guys? Did you feel it and notice it?
You guys.
Well, hey, so I started talking about my why. Great, and you know what? I brought it down, right? Hey, I get to do it here.
I seen the teeter, Dan.
Right? So you work everything with you, right? How many times in the lead conversion class before I say, hey, sound good? And nod my head. I'm getting them to say yes to me as many times as I can. Sound good? Okay. All right. So you're having these conversations. You want to come away with these conversations with a homework assignment for you out of every conversation, every one-on-one.
Yeah.
It could be an introduction. It could be, oh, hey, you love horses. Hey, have you seen this movie on horses, this book on horses, whatever. Come away with something that you then have to follow up with them later. Give yourself a homework assignment out of every one. And if you're struggling, I've actually asked this question a couple times. Hey, Kyle, so great to meet you. We're coming up on time here. I want to get this book. Kyle, what can I do from this conversation where you're walking away going, that one, I'm so glad we reconnected. You say, I mean, just ask. What can I do of value? And then, of course, you have to follow up. Okay? Right? Okay. Now, let's talk about some of the things we've had about Tractor, right? You want to be on social media. You're adding your friends, you add people, add your friend base, right? When you share your life, whatever, have something in the background that says real estate without you saying. That way they see real estate without you saying, hey, do you know anybody who wants to buy, sell, or invest in real estate? Right?
What do you suggest? Don't wear your name tag. Obviously,
You could. That could be one. Just don't do, I mean, if it's a work pick, right? That's fine. Do that.
Well, you wear a name tag? I don't know. Like I'm so glad.
Right? You know what? Play with it. If someone says, you know what?
I'm just coming from work. I'm headed to there.
Yeah, right. I mean, so play with it, banter with it, have fun. Social media is fantastic. Okay? As part of your database setup, go through your entire and get all everybody's birthdays. Load them into your CRM. Okay, with a day ahead reminder. So you have two options. And do one or the other. Actually, probably do both. I don't care, but there's two really cool things to do on birthdays. You can give them the day before call. Right? And actually, they don't pick up the day before video text. Right? Hey, Miss Kim, do you know what? I know that tomorrow is your birthday. I looked at my, I'm kind of booked tomorrow. I'm not sure how to get the call in, but I wanted to be the first one to say, have a fantastic birthday tomorrow, Miss Kim. Right? And here's to another year. Hey, and by the way, when's the next time we're having drinks together? Or whatever you want to, right? The day before. Okay? Or on their Facebook page, don't just wish them happy birthday. Record that video, if it's the day of, and post the video saying that to their wall. The first time I did that, my alone video had 50 people commenting on it. That was so cool. Her name was Laura. Right? And Laura is the mother of one of my kids' friends. One of my kids' friends, right?
And the only thing I know about her is she's one of my kids' friends' mom.
That's about it.
She said yes.
Jeez. Right? Then spend some time every day. Right? There is actually a theory of 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes in the afternoon, and 10 minutes in the evening. Scrolling through to see what happened in your feed real quick. Okay? Do that, that's fine. Pull those opportunities off to then re-engage them offline. Okay? Create relationships and maintain relationships both on and offline. Okay? Gotcha. Yeah.
I think the name tag though is really great, especially if you're doing it, because I work for all appointments or anything like that, and then sometimes I forget to take it off, and like I've been in places where people go, "Oh, you're in real estate, huh?" And I go, "Oh yeah," you know, stuff like that.
So yeah, play with it.
And it's something. It's like silent. Stick it on. You don't have to do anything, but it's there, and I think people appreciate the fact that they can differentiate when you go to an open house that you're the actual person, you know, in charge of it, not just someone that wandered in or something like that.
Yeah, right. So it's good in name tag. Miss Amber, what did you do recently to your sphere?
Sent out football calendars.
Okay. She sent out a mailer to her sphere, football calendars. Okay, great. Now, does that count as, that could be count as a touch, really? You know what, I mean, is everyone gonna hang it up on the wall and use it? Maybe not, right? Some do, some don't. All depends on who you're, if your bulk of your sphere is really into it, that's fantastic. If I knew the bulk of my friends weren't into it, I probably wouldn't send that to them, right? What happened out of it?
I got 2 listing appointments.
How did we do that? Because we helped you coach through it. What did you do?
I followed up on Facebook Messenger. People would have thrown their numbers or something. I said, hey, want to make sure you got it.
Hey, did you get it?
Yeah.
Right?
It's on my fridge.
It's on my fridge. Did you get it? What else did I say to possibly get to know about them?
So,
What was the follow-up question I said to answer with it as well? Hey, if you look at the schedule, which game are you dreading or do you want to go see?
that could get expensive.
Not that, I didn't say that I was going to send them.
Oh.
That's not that.
Invite 'em over.
Right?
Oh, that's true.
Or when that game is happening, right? So let's say I asked Amber, and Amber's you know what? Oh, when we play the Bears, great. So when the Bears game is on and the Bears score, I'm going to text Amber and say, don't! Bears scored! Vikings down by 7, right? And just kind of play with her on that one. Because that question gives me another moment in time where I can authentically engage her, right? Or what's your favorite rivalry? Rivalry. Okay, get those things. Always looking for more reasons to authentically connect. Now, here's a question for you guys. Can I remember that for just Amber? What game or games for her? Can I remember that for maybe just Colleen? Yeah. Could I tell her out of the 300 people I sent it to and actually spoke to 100 of them, can I remember that for 100 of them? So what do you need to have rolling? You need your CRM in place and loaded to remind you what to do and who's doing what and take these notes and that type of thing. Okay? Miss Jessica? I think the other Jessica's looking for you. Okay. All right. Okay, so we've had the conversation, or get to one-on-ones, how to engage them, right? The attractor stuff that's coming, working on video to do that will be phenomenal for Sphere stuff. That's why it's coming in. Okay, but in the meantime, when you do post pictures of you, have something in the background, right? That says real estate. Okay, approach this with brand. I'm building a brand within my sphere, my tribe, not just looking for a lead. Okay, so that's a mind of people. What do I say or what do I do or whatever, right? I don't live my life online. I need to live more of it online. All right, the highlight reel, whatever. But you look for reasons to come to take their whatever's going on in their life, take it offline and reach out to them. Okay, if you're sending a text that's more than 8 words, oh, I love seeing people just voice dictate the text. You might, you're doing that already. Just send the video, right? Because it's face to face. Face to face is more powerful than words. Words more powerful than nothing, right? But I love folks. Oh, hey, how are you doing? Period. When's the next time we can get together? Question mark.
Me too. Because I'm driving and I don't
Right.
want to text and drive.
Exactly.
Hey, Colleen. How you doing? How you doing, girl? When's the next time I get to see your face? 7-second attached video to text message and send it out. If you're already voice dictating, put the camera on. Relationships are here, not behind words. Okay? Oh, I didn't put my makeup on today. It's called being real. It's the struggle.
From the man who doesn't even have to shave.
No, see, I'm that lazy. I mean, if it's really more than just a whoop, whoop, I'm out, right? I mean, okay. What else? There's other things to do in the sphere, but what else do we have questions on or whatever? Because I'm kind of just throwing a bunch of tactics with you, and then of course you got to put the plan together. But what else are questions, or what have you done, or what do you, hey, have you thought about this, or what discussions you have with your sphere, concerns, fears? I want to get this open up to a conversation, not just me doing a word vomit.
Well, I'm going to a class with you, and I'm not saying what year it's, but anyway, and I know a lot of people there, obviously,
Mhm.
but I don't really want, when I go, hi, I'm in real estate, everyone, or something like that. How do you, what's a good way to be subtle, but not too weird about it or whatever? Any ideas?
I'll be about 10 others in real estate.
Oh, yeah, there are some others, and
My
some,
class reunion and everybody. does real estate.
yeah, and I've had people say, oh, I can't stand to hear from that guy because he's always pushing his real estate.
I guess it's being sincere.
Right? So I'm going to tell the answer is already what we've discussed. One, know your why. Why do you do this? What was my why?
Yeah, somebody would be ashamed.
All right.
Walking along that journey.
I get to come alongside the journey. For a while, as they paint their canvas, I get to hold the brush. I just came out. I've never said that before. I actually, as I was saying this, going, damn, this is good. I hope someone's recording this.
I can't believe he can remember he hasn't said it before.
Right? Anyway, but then it's the family, occupation, recreation, and dreams. As you're talking about them. So what are you doing for work these days? You ask the question, what do you do for your career? They're going to respond. Right? So what do you do, Dan? I help people accomplish their dreams. I just happen to do it through real estate. I'm a life transition expert. What? That actually, you could tie that in. It's sarcastic, but you could tie that in, right? Do you just wake up one day and say, I want to buy a house? I want to sell a house? I have nothing else to do today on Tuesday. No, your life's going through some sort of transition. Right? It may not be a good one. It's not always good, but it is some type of transition that's going to trigger the need for our services. So what I just said, although it's comical, actually you could spin it, and that's what I do. Okay. I guess there is one possible purchase, and something like I just want to buy hunting land. That's not really a transition. So but most of the time it's a transition. Okay. All right. Other things on Sphere for you guys that you want to do or thought about doing, want to do.
I'm doing the thing I absolutely loved when I chatted with you and you were talking about you get that sphere of people who have a common interest and you get them all going to a gathering or put something together for them, whether, whatever it is. So I do those interviews, and so I'm getting a group of people together to fill that restaurant. And so I'm bringing it back to them, and plus I'm networking all of those people as well. And then they're all gonna leave with something that I ordered wine stoppers that are gonna have a local love in my phone number on the bottom of it. So they'll each leave with one of them.
So small events or gatherings, happy hours. Hey, do you know what? All my needlepoint folks, let's have a needlepoint party. I don't know whether it exists, but you get the point, right? People with common interests, get them connected within your sphere, right?
You do drop-bys.
Drop-bys. What is better?
Wine
What
stoppers. Or
wine
what,
stoppers?
a
Giving
gift.
something.
Yeah.
That's a gift. That's a good reason to drop by. How about this? Pump out get in touch with a donation to some type of cause. When's a good time I can come pick up your donation? And as you go meet them and pick things up, you're wearing a real estate badge, but you know what? I'm gathering food for local food shelf, swinging by, and you see them. They see your name taking a badge, saying real estate, but now you're talking to them and you're getting things and you're doing something giving back. But you still are standing in front of them with your name badge on. Now, doesn't that give you a bunch of social media content?
That's a great idea.
We've
Miss
got a
Local
great one
Love, you
coming
need
up
a charity.
next month, the Night to Unite.
Yeah, I'm doing that too.
Which one?
Night to Unite.
Night to Unite?
August 7th, yeah.
I'm doing Rough Start Rescue, and that's in August. She was booked up till then. That's where I got my dog, so that's perfect.
So my wife got me.
What am I doing?
What do I know?
August 7th is National Night Out.
Right?
As far as giving hot dogs away, if your event is registered.
Oh, didn't know that.
There you go. That's really cool. Anyone online, in case you didn't hear that, if you are doing if the neighborhood for the National Night Out, which is the 7th of August,
August 7th.
right? SPAR is donating hot dogs for your cause to have an event and do something that way.
Bonnie, Mandy Spar, Mandy Bolt at Spar, contact her. She'll get you guys.
Would you post that on the RG Facebook page, please? Cool. Okay.
Yes.
Right? Now, so these events. The Pinnacle team did a large event in the spring. If you get into that tab, what does it allow you to do? Month 1, hey, save the date phone call, talk to them. Okay. Month 2, did you get the invite? Month 3, right before the event, hey, just a reminder, hope to see you tomorrow at the event. The event happens. Month 4, so glad to see you 3 weeks ago at our event. What'd you think? Did you have a good time? Well, I see you at the next one. Nothing about real estate, but they know I'm there. Okay? Right? Cool. Mariah, you look like you either have gone into information overload or I put you to sleep. I'm slightly below average, but how are you doing? Thumbs up. Okay. Stop talking to me. I sat in the back of class for a reason. Damn it, Kim was one behind me. Okay? Right? All of this takes work and planning and a consistent, focused effort. I'm not much of a hunter agent. Really? You just want to work your sphere, you got to hunt your sphere. What are we doing? We're putting our camouflage on and we're hunting our sphere. Right? Okay. What else you got? Is it easy to do?
No.
So there, I could see yes or no on answering the question. What's not easy, or what's the challenge you're, or if it's not easy, there's a challenge. So what's the challenge?
I know it sounds odd, but I have a hard time being authentic.
So was this a rare moment then?
I cannot believe it.
I mean, because that's either brutally honest or cleverly deceptive. One of the two. Well, do you know, I love your brutal honesty. Make it about them. But what you're saying is I really don't care about them, right?
Yes.
my gosh.
So I went to a past clients.
I'm honest.
work event, and it really has to do with mindset. I could care less what they were doing, but I figured, you know what? I'm just going to go there to show support, show up, right? So with that intention, I wasn't even thinking about networking or anything else. I just wanted to show support. So I went there and I talked to some people and I got 2 potential leads.
So
Maybe it's mindset, like.
So here, Colleen, help with that
I'm just gonna
mindset. You are putting your brand out there. Make it about you then. It's your brand. Your brand's going out there. Why am I doing this? Because I want my brand to be this, and this, seen, felt, and heard. I'm putting my brand out to my sphere.
And here's me just showing.
I honestly have a hockey mom that I know she is like a guru at meeting people and introducing people, and I just think, I don't want to know you. You could really help me, but I have no interest in really asking you anything personal.
Okay, hold on. So, wait, we are laughing because it's funny to hear, right?
It's a struggle.
Okay, wait, let's actually, okay. Pause 1 second, pause the top of this class and work in your sphere, right? Fine. Go career development. Think of yourself as a manager in a corporation. You have to develop your employees and your staff, right? Maybe you've done, many of the folks have been there down there, right? Am I going to, this is an analogy, not actually a dictation of real life, but am I going to force my employee to go do activities B if it's not her rodeo?
No.
So if she's even brutally honest with herself that this may not be her rodeo, do you spend a ton of time on stuff that's not you, or do you maximize what is you?
Because I'm really good at helping those leads.
So
and I'm really comfortable there.
right? So there is knowing where and what lane you're going to be. There are a ton of different ways to make money in real estate. There is nothing wrong with it. It's funny to hear, especially what's today's class on? What the hell are you here? Right? But what is your lane? Do you want, if you are horrible at lead conversion calls, you just can't get that phone, whatever, but you like to build relationships and be the connector, then this is a path, right? This is my path. You know what? Give me that lead I don't know. I want to see how they get them from A to Z as fast as I can, and they're going to love me for it, and they're going to know enough about me and experience with me that they'll come back just because it was a good experience, or hopefully I'll do a little bit of work to keep them with me, but really it's just a phone the next day. I mean, that's fine. There's a different path. So we're laughing, don't feel bad, but not, you get to identify and know your path, right?
That's what counseling's for.
I
listened to part of that attractor thing, you know, because I couldn't hear the whole thing. And I thought the best thing was when it said be yourself.
Be you.
What you are.
Yeah.
Be yourself. And then it's like, all right, I'll be my.
So here, I'm gonna, okay.
So that's what you're gonna do at your class reunion.
Be yourself,
Yeah, I
right?
am, but I just,
Right?
you know,
For
little
regular
tips.
I am probably one of the most subtle be yourself type things in the world, because guess what? How many jokes in this class alone made about my white van?
Only one today.
All of them.
I made 5 of them.
Only one. I am a good listener.
Right? Okay, but you get the point. Be me. I own it. Yeah, you're right. I don't have a freaking full-size van, but be you. I'm being me. I do. 4 kids, a dog, and sports equipment is what I got. Right? And right now it does miss a hubcap, so I'm even more janky looking right now. Right?
Thank God you haven't gotten it wrapped.
What?
Good thing it's not Brandon.
Wrapped, branded.
I'm gonna wrap it in Bernier's his new piece on the block photo. Anyway, okay. But to that, just be you. Right? I have been me with all of you the entire time. Any of you don't. What's Dan's brand? It's a white van. It's hilarious to think about, but what's a freaking white van? And the humor we have of it, right? So the point, I'm not saying to make this about me, I'm not trying to, but I'm trying to say is just be you. And I'm an example of me being me. I can't change it. It's what I drive. It's a need. So use it. Be me in the conversation, right? Am I going to talk to you and ask you about, hey, what, use the Ford technique? Yeah. How's the fam? Right? What you doing these days? How's work going for you? What are you doing for work? Well, that's cool. What do you want to get done in the next 3 months? Or what's on your bucket list? Recreation, dreams, right? I'm asking. So don't have a fear of going back to the people you know. Be you. They already like you for you being you. Don't just be you. And come from contribution. Okay? Contribution is not, hey, do you know anyone who wants to buy, sell, invest in real estate? But do you know who that person is? That person's the dedicated hunter who just wants to go out and get, I want to get 10,000 no's to get my 3 yeses. And there are people who make massive amounts of success and careers doing it, but that's their lane, right? So we laugh at it, but that's that cat's lane. Fantastic, okay? Now, can you start doing this, you're engaging your sphere, it's a process, it's part of your business. You need to block the time that you're booking your appointments, you need to block the time that you're doing your follow-up, right? If it's meaningful, something big announced on social media, right? Hey, congratulations is your common response. Fine. Hit congratulations back and say it in the response so that the community sees you responding, but then take it offline. And at minimum, if it's a video text, say, hey, Miss Erin, hey, little Facebook birdie just said you got engaged. Fantastic. When did I get to see the ring? Right? Okay, I mean, so I would have commented back, hey, congratulations, Miss Erin, that's so cool. But then take it offline. Who knows Simon Sinek? Who he is, right? I will probably be showing this at my Pinnacle Grooming on Tuesday, but there is a 3-minute video from him that is all about your cell phone. It's just, and the 3 I watched about leadership, right? And why am I showing you? Can I use your phone? Okay. And I'm going to tie this into your one-on-ones. Okay? Okay. What did I just have to do? I had to ask for a phone. My phone's not even in the room. Who has 100% of my attention right now?
We do.
Okay. How many times have we seen an audience, people texting, you just telling me that I don't have 100% of your attention, right? So I'm sitting with my client at a one-on-one, and even if my phone, oh, look, I'm taking my phone, we're sitting together, right? And I just do this. Because it's upside down, right? No, put it away. It's in my purse. It's in my laptop bag.
Do you want to have them see you put your phone away so they put yours away as well?
Nope.
Well, that's where that 1 hour went to 3 hours before I realized, I'm like, crap, I need to get home because.
You know, there's a timepiece or whatever. I get, you know, but I have a watch on, right? But so even now, I can tell you, my phone's in the other room right there. It's still connected on Bluetooth. It has buzzed on me. Have you even seen me doing this and killing stuff with it? Not really. I've only looked at time. I got a watch right there, so I haven't even done it. Right? Here, the point is, these are, if you really want someone to feel like they're valuable and they're important to you, it's as simple as just putting this away for the conversation. Not even having it out. That point and topic wasn't even supposed to be when Mike and I talked about how to work your sphere. Didn't bring it up. But if you want to build authentic connections and make people feel honored and favorites, this is a fantastic tool that can destroy things or build things. Right? Colleen comes up to me in the hallway. She wants to talk to me. I have this in my hand. I don't know if she's seen me do this now, but what have I done? Hey, what's up, Colleen? What's in my hands? Right? Okay. So what am I telling the person I'm talking to? Right? I didn't run away. Wait, I didn't have a laptop bag. I couldn't put it away, you know, whatever. But if I say, okay, how can I help you? Right? I didn't announce it, and she made, and Pinnacles may not even notice it, right? And the reason, it's all about building the connections. What is your brand experience you're going to give folks, right? Yeah, what can I do for you? How can I help?
That's so good. That's my takeaway right there.
Right? Okay, so is that ninja-ish? Did I make an, what? So
Yes.
ninja-ish, right? Silent, but effective, right? What did I just do? Right? Okay. That wasn't even on the docket to bring it up, but it came to me to bring it up as a demonstration of every action you do, it's your brand. What's the brand you're putting out there, right? I've had to become much, much more aware of that in the last 6 months. Every action I do says something. Okay.
It just made me think, so when I'm going on these listings or taking buyers out, printing off the MLS sheet, writing the code on the sheet and not even taking my phone in.
Yeah, unless I have a
So
super
much more
ID in the
effective.
card.
Instead of pulling the information off of the app, instead of messing around at the door.
Right? So incorporate that to where you want, right? As far as building relationships going, I do everything I can. Am I perfect? No. But I do everything I can to make sure that the audience I'm speaking with knows that I'm with them. Be present. And I will be completely transparent with you. I am better at that with clients than I am at home. That's a problem.
We all struggle with that though, I think.
Right? So, I mean, again, what is Dan's brand? Dan's transparent. He'll tell you how it is, right? Even at his own detriment. Right? So, but there's I have an easier time putting it down for Colleen than I do for my wife. So think about that against everyone in your life.
I miss Andy.
Here's your phone back, okay? So when you're doing your stack days, you're doing it in one-on-ones, right? Okay? Put the phone away during your one-on-ones. And if there's a 5-minute gap between, check the phone. What do you need to do to respond to? Call something, make your call, and put it away. If they happen to be there when you're putting it away, fine. I'm not announcing it to put it away. It's not like you can't do it, right? Okay? So
They're really important.
yeah. Look how awesome you are. That I need to put this away. Wait, I am awesome, right? Yeah, right? Okay. But if you're in a relationship business, do that. I would suggest entertaining that concept.
Well, what was, if you don't mind saying, was there something in the last 6 months that made you become so much aware of this? Was there something?
Something you had to go through, realize that, that the ripple effect that your actions have. It just came to light.
My church, I go to Eagle Brook.
Yeah.
They just did a series.
All 4 weeks, you got it too.
Oh my gosh, it was so good.
Right? Okay. All right, so it's 11:25. Any other questions on it? I want this. Who is going to reach out to their sphere today?
I scheduled one while we were in here.
Awesome. She's getting it done. What are you going to do with your sphere?
Contact them
How? When?
on Facebook Messenger.
Okay. When?
when I
How many are you going to reach out to today?
How many?
Yep.
30.
30. Okay.
Hold me to it.
I want you to post on RG's Facebook page that you will make 30 contacts today. Do it. Pick up the phone and do
I
it.
can?
Yep.
I can
Yep, pick up the phone and do it right now. What are you
And I'm
going to
gonna comment and ask tomorrow.
do? Okay. You.
I still have football
Kind of make me. Okay. What are you going to do today with your sphere?
Or just touch up dates, I guess.
Okay.
Today.
Today?
5.
5. Good. Post it on there as well. I want to see it get done. Okay. Kim.
I work my sphere so much. I am going to.
And if you're, wait, I know you work your sphere, so you can say, hey, I'm off cycle. If it is with your business, that's fine. What will you deploy next? Or what did you get out of this you're going to use?
I am,
Long way.
yeah, but I'm gonna put my phone away and be more connected, but I reach out to people, so I just need to now set up time to actually get in front of them. I connect with them all the time, but I want it more personal.
Okay. Mr. Kyle.
I need to just form a database and put things together, start that way.
There you go. Ms. Sue.
I'm having lunch at 1 with A sphere person.
Today? Okay, so what are you gonna do, new actions today or tomorrow? What do you got?
1 o'clock lunch with a person today.
Yep,
And then I'm also contacting someone that just contacted me from Facebook and we haven't seen
Okay.
each other for a long time.
so she has a one-on-one at lunch today. What do you wanna do at the end of every one-on-one?
So the next,
Nope, a homework assignment for yourself.
To follow up with that person.
do what?
Find a homework assignment that you need to follow back up with that person,
Oh, okay, follow some kind of.
okay?
Got it.
Either you're gonna know it because of what you talk about, or if you have to ask for it, hey, Sue, I'm so glad we had lunch today. Oh, man, those chips and tortillas are gonna be with me for a week, but they love queso. But what can I do that would make sure that this lunch was just a rock star win for you today?
I changed my mind. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna reach out to 5 people. I'm gonna help them with something or send them something that I research about on my Facebook
There you go.
or connect them with something.
I think a lot of the times with the one-on-one, they really enjoy it and they just say, we should do this again. And then that's the thing is like, okay, let's put on the books.
So as you segment your group, A's monthly, B's once a quarter, C's twice a year.
I'm gonna organize my neighborhood night out.
Fantastic.
Good for you.
I'm gonna do Spark, well, because I just moved, so I don't know any of my neighbors, so it's
Okay.
perfect reason.
I'm gonna give you a concept you guys can think about. Ask me questions offline because we got time. There's something called a Go Deep Day. Think about it as your if you're in your sphere, your number one lead source, your number one referral, someone who's very powerful who is very connected and can possibly do a lot of things with you. My guy, his name's Nick, cool cat. I dig scotch, he digs scotch. So him and I are gonna go to Happy Gnome and just do a couple flights of scotch. Right? Someone really likes golf, I'm gonna take him golfing. 1, he's given me a lot of referrals. 2, he's still uber connected and possibly give me more. I'm gonna make him feel special, and we're gonna do something of his interest. Okay? So there's a Go Deep Day then for your really top echelon referral folks. Once you get those, we're going. All right. Class is done. Thanks, folks. Rock it out.